Remember the time we played hooky from school, dressed up at the thrift store and acting like fools.
Remember the hours we sat in the bleachers, writing songs, making fun of our least favorite teachers.
Remember the time we were too young to drive, we cranked up our playlist and went for a ride.
Remember the night we tried to run away, the woods were too cold, we decided to stay.
Won't see you tomorrow.
Won't see you tomorrow.
Toast to us and I wish you well. Our story's not over.
Our story's not over.
Another chapter and more to tell. I won't see you tomorrow.
I won't see you tomorrow.
Can't say how and I can't say when. Our story's not over.
Our story's not over.
Hold on tight and I'll see you then. Remember the day that your grandmother died? We hid in the bathroom and hugged while you cried.
Remember the day of your parents' last fight? You were scared, you were angry, so you stayed the night.
Remember the time you asked, they said yes. You asked what I thought, well they sure passed the test.
Remember the moment that you got the call. Every dream you've imagined, now you'll see them all. I won't see you tomorrow.
Won't see you tomorrow.
Toast to us and I wish you well. Our story's not over.
Our story's not over.
Another chapter and more to tell. I won't see you tomorrow.
Won't see you tomorrow.
Can't say how and I can't say when. But our story's not over.
Our story's not over.
Hold on tight and I'll see you there. I'll miss having you by my side every day.
But life's about changes, you know I can't stay.
And all our adventures are pinned by my bed.
And I'll just imagine that you're here instead. Remember the times that we had together, and all the tough times that we had to weather.
Remember the laughs and the joy and the thrills that bond us together. I promise I will. I won't see you tomorrow. Toast to us and I wish you well. Our story's not over. Another chapter and more to tell. I won't see you tomorrow. I can't say how and I can't say when. But our story's not over. Hold on tight and I'll see you there. We are so excited. Thank you so much for tuning in.
We're Broadtree, everybody. Thank you so much.
We are a Canadian country pop duo from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
We're going to dive right into it.
I've loved you across countries, across continents and seas. I love you like a lyric loves a melody.
I love you without judgment, no condition without end. And if I could do it over, I would love you again.
I love you like the shoreline loves the kisses of the sea.
I love you like the birds and bees love flying high and free.
I count the waves and count the days that I love you, that I love you. Before my eyes it multiplies. It's amazing what it can do. I love you in all seasons, from each winter through to fall. Through all the changes of your life, I'll love you through them all.
My love for you's a drawing that can never be erased, a picture in my locket that can never be replaced.
I love you through your worst days, your mistakes and all your flaws.
It doesn't slow, it only grows, and the reason is because
I count the ways and count the days that I love you, that I love you. Before my eyes it multiplies. It's amazing what it can do. I love you like a bad day loves the promise of tomorrow. I'd give my very life away to save you from your sorrow.
And when my time is up, if you are lonely, don't you fear. My love for you will still endure, my dear.
My love for you spans galaxies and outlives every star. And anywhere you go is blessed for being where you are. I count the ways and count the days that I love you, that I love you. Before my eyes it multiplies. It's amazing what it can do. I count the ways and count the days that I love you, that I love you. Before my eyes it multiplies, and it's amazing what it can do. I've loved you across countries, across continents and seas.
I love you like a lyric loves a melody. Hey everybody! Once again, we are Broadtree, and we're so glad that you guys have allowed us to be with you tonight. And thanks to Sounds on the Couch for having us here tonight. We released an album 3 months ago.
Yeah, 3 months ago.
And there's quite a bit that we want to talk about on it. But first off, we wanted to play this track off of it. It's a song about a girl named Wendy.
She was a skeptic, but also a dreamer. Looked up at her star, said, make me a believer. I don't believe in fairy tales, it's just the way things are. Princes, castles, and magic are a world that feels too far.
But just for an instant, she closed her eyes, she flew. Maybe this is it, she said, to the land I never knew. She said it feels too good to be true.
Almost as if she knew, as if she knew.
Everything she imagined, she could touch, she could feel. She pinched herself and said, this is my life and it's real. Friends, family, a home, and new treasures found. Across the land and sea, always adventure bound.
She said something's not right as she noticed the crack. And the home that she loved told her it's time to go back. She said it went too good to be true.
Almost as if she knew, as if she knew. Closes the curtain to shut out the light, hides under the covers and dreams about flight.
No longer imagines accepting her fears. She's drowned in tequila and tears. She says it was too good to be true.
Almost as if she knew. She knew. She knew.
Oh, she knew.
She pierced through the curtain, a glow from afar.
Blinks up at the glimmer of that second star. And now in this world, when nothing's the same, she knows there are some things that will never change. Thank you so much, everybody. We hope you're having a good time so far. We released an album 3 months ago. The album is called Feeling Bad, Feeling Better, and it's available on all of your streamy-weemy platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. Yeah.
There's a couple of different themes on the album. I mean, we're looped into the country category, so
we try to have fun and we try to have a good time.
Yeah, but we also have quite a few different things that we enjoy talking about. Just because we're huge advocates of it. And one of them is mental illness. It's not something that gets talked about quite as nearly as often as it should. And, you know, as two people that live with mental illness, it's something that is very important to us. So if you're someone who, you know, is living with it or maybe is concerned about your own mental health, talking about it can be very, very challenging. And we know that. We've been there. So we decided to kind of think of a different way of trying to put that into play. And that was with music, and we try to put that into a song. So
yeah. So this song is called Welcome Home. Welcome home. Step inside these doors. The rain and cold and dark outside won't hurt you anymore. Take a breath. Take my hand, I'll show you to your room. It may not seem like much right now, but you'll learn to love it soon.
how do I do this? I'm lost, confused, and scared. Last night I lost all control, unfocused, unprepared. Is this how it ends? We scream and fight the silent war, and I'm not sure who wins. Am I safe without you by my side? All I want is you to hold me now and tell me everything will be alright. Am I home?
Welcome home. Here you'll never be alone. New friends and games, even a TV.
But I'm suspicious of your tone. I gave it all. They took my phone, my clothes, my shoes, but they couldn't take my dignity when there's nothing left to lose. I got a shiny blue band. It even had my name. It's what you used to call me, but it doesn't feel the same. Is this how it ends? Or how it begins? We scream and fight the silent war, and I'm not sure who wins. Am I safe without you by my side? All I want is you to hold me now and tell me everything will be alright. Am I home? Where are you? I miss you. Well, how could you leave me here? I say to those that love me most, when I'm the one they fear. I shattered a glass frame of us to hurt both you and myself. Then they locked me up inside my room and told me this would help. Maybe I can do this. Now I'm focused and prepared. Tonight I've regained all control. This new me isn't scared. This is how it ends. Not how it begins. It screams and falls the silent wall. And now we know who wins. And I'm safe without you by my side. Someone strong's holding me now. And I know everything will be alright. 'Cause I'm home. 'Cause I'm home.
Welcome home. Yeah. So as we said, mental health is something that matters a lot to us. And one of the things we always say, and people don't always believe us, is we always are here as an open ear. And we invite people, anyone out there who may be looking for a little bit of support or doesn't know what to do or is feeling alone, reach out to us. Send us an email. Send us a DM on Instagram. We get back to every single one. And it's important to us to be there for people. So.
And on our album, you know, there's a lot of different things that we talk about. There's a lot of causes that are important to us.
It can get pretty heavy.
It can. But that said, that's not to say that our album. I mean, there's two sides to it. There's feeling bad,
and there's feeling better.
And we like to. We're both actors, and we like to have a lot of fun. With what we do.
And so, being that we're both actors originally, and that's sort of our background and how we met, actually. Given that, sometimes we write from our own experience or the experience of people around us that we know, but sometimes we just like to invent characters and really create that world. And sometimes those characters have to make some tough decisions. So that's what this song's about. Everyone's been saying to get over this delusion. I've done a lot of thinking and I've come to this conclusion.
We had it so bad it was good. The cautionary tale of our neighborhood.
Books and brains were always part of the plan. Daddy wouldn't let me move to Cali in your van.
Now I'm standing at your door on this rainy day.
I can't make the same mistakes, so I've got to say, I don't care if we're bad for each other. I don't care that I'm scared of your mother. I don't care that people stare when we kiss too long or laugh too loud.
Doomed to fail, so they say. Only a star-crossed cliche.
I can't wait to disobey. Something about this feels meant to be. My mother will be mad, but my dad will be madder. Like the time he snuck into my room with his ladder.
My sister's unimpressed and won't be too thrilled. She's still bitter about the prom dress and the wine that you spilled.
Uncle Reggie's still mad that you stole all his tools.
Well, Aunt Debbie still gags about us in her pool.
Mr. Spears still goes pale when he remembers the night.
They got an apple at the theater when we flicked on the light.
Brooke thinks you're a loser.
Brad thinks you're a prude.
Everyone in town has got the same attitude.
But I don't care if we're bad for each other.
I don't care that I'm scared of your mother.
I don't care that people stare when we kiss too long or laugh too loud. Doomed to fail, so they say. Only a star-crossed cliche. I can't wait to disobey. Something about this feels meant to be.
Doubters, all the downers, all the skeptics, all the hate.
All the ones who said we wouldn't make it past our second day.
They can wave the red flags all they like.
And we'll wave right back as we fly by.
You're wild and you're free, I'm tame and insecure.
You're the smart and the calm one when I'm never sure.
I analyze and overthink, you never second guess.
I'm reckless and impulsive and you always know what's best.
We may never have class.
We may never have money.
But I think you're smart.
And I think you're funny.
You're worth it in the end.
Whatever that may bring.
So I have no intention of giving up a thing. I don't care if we're bad for each other. I don't care that I'm scared of your mother. I don't care that people stare when we kiss too long or laugh too loud. Doomed to fail, so they say. Only a star-crossed cliche. I can't wait to disobey.
Something about this feels meant to be. Something about this feels meant to be. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So the album is called Feeling Bad, Feeling Better. You can find it on all your streaming platforms. And we hope you're having fun. If you're having a good time, if you enjoy what you're hearing tonight, then you can find more of us everywhere, all the social medias at Broadtree Music.
And on our Instagram page, you'll find our link tree, and that has a link to literally everything. All of our other social medias, a lot of the social causes that we're a part of. It has a link to our merch store.
A brand new merch store.
We have a merch store, which is really cool. But if anything, just give us a follow, shoot us a DM, and let us know how you're doing, because
we care.
We care, and
we love meeting new people and chatting with them.
Once again, and thanks to Sounds on the Couch for having us tonight.
We are Broadtree.
This is the first single, and we're going to close with the first single off of our album. We released it back in March, and it's a song called Shining Star.
Look in the mirror, do I hate what I see? Who is the stranger staring back at me? Oh, what will you think about me? I catch your eye, I smile and you grin. Seems like it's time we could both use a win. But what do you think about me? I stare at my phone and wait for your call, trying to remember if I dropped the ball. You asked me to see you when all time stands still. I've dreamed of this moment, please say that you will. Call me your shining star. Remind me I've come so far from before, from who I once was. I'll treasure, I'll savor this moment, because this time it's all so real. Remind me that I can feel the thrill of each of your lines that tell the whole world that I'm doing just fine with you. I talk, you listen, I dance, you lead. Is this what it's like to be finally free? Oh, what do you picture with me? Can I do this? Will I still be able? Will I be the joke at your dinner table? Or what do you want me to be? I wait in the wings, the spotlight comes on, trying to remember the words to our song. My heart is pounding and I can't stand still. Please hold my hand, please say that you will. Call me your shining star. Remind me I've come so far from before, from who I once was. I'll treasure, I'll savor this moment, because this time it's all so real. Remind me that I can feel the thrill of each of your lines that tell the whole world that I'm doing just fine with you. How do you know just what to say when all of my words are just drifting away? Am I too much or just not enough? Is this the end of the one thing I loved? Am I still your shining star? Have I actually actually come so far from before. I'm still who I was. I'll dust myself off and start over because it's worth it for something real. And somewhere inside I can feel the thrill of each of your lines. So tell the whole world that I'm doing just fine. You're shining star. I'm doing fine. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, everybody. We are Broadtree.
Thank you for tuning in.